Here, let me unmute myself. So this is the experience and this is Daniel. Yeah, I did that. That's the way that fucking works. I just want to kind of make this stream a bit of a kind of like in memory of the doc. You know what I mean? That's what the shades are for, because I understand that he texted a minor that was 17, and I understand that that wasn't illegal in California. If it was up here in Washington State, he would have been busted, but what he did wasn't a crime, so I can only hope that the doc returns. I believe he will. Yeah, I don't mean to say that to be controversial or to make bad waves. I would never do that. Because that's not how you make content on YouTube. You don't shit start. You don't start shit. You don't create controversy out of nowhere. That's not how you get views on YouTube. You just be nice and you just be polite. You just kind of just let people run all over. You know, you ain't going to get shit if you do that. But the doc, he knew how to get fans. And he's going to be back and he's going to be bigger than ever. I know he's got a lot of people that aren't very much of a fan. There's not many of them, but there are some of them. And there's everyone else who's just like a 17-year-old in a country where a 20-year-old can be classified as a minor. Like, what? It's like, what the fuck? Unbelievable. And you have to know, this is going to bring us into, guess what? Guess what this brings me into? This is going to be unbelievable. I can't believe it myself. Sniperwolf. That's right, if you're reading that up there. So you got the Osmonds, and you had the Penguins, and you had all these other motherfuckers. And I don't mean that lightly, I just say it. That went after this woman that was aggressively near stalked by JJ Jax. And I say this woman being near stalked because the dude was clear out front. Not only was he trying to defame her, but JJ Jax was actually harassing her. And you'd be like, hey Daniel, what are you talking about harassing? She's the one that drove by his house and doxed. Oh, don't give me that crybaby bullshit. You think JJ Jax is a fucking victim? Sniperwolf could have been a crazy, and I guess she could have done something terrible. If that's what you want to call terrible? She drove by his fucking house and then continued. She got banned. If there was anything done, that's what it was. Temporarily, as it should have been. For the docs, that's fine. Temporary ban, not a permanent. The dude is a public personality, so JJ Jax is a public personality. That's his fault. He puts his family at risk every day. He does that. He did that. It can't be changed anymore because he's a public face. He did that to himself. Okay? He puts his family at risk. Now, if she would have done something crazy and hurt them, yeah, she would have been responsible for that. But all these other motherfuckers, the Penguins and the Osmonds out there, guess what? This kid, I was going to say punk-ass kid, has the audacity to do a 3-hour video on her content, and he does it in a way to defame her. And who gives a shit about Sniperwolf anyway? I don't give a shit. Fuck Sniperwolf. Who gives a turd piece of shit? You know what I mean? She's fine. She makes react content, like all these other motherfuckers on YouTube. Like the Penguins. Like the Osmonds, and these other fuckers. They all do react content, and they all cry about her. That brings me to this. They were crying about her the other day. Oh, they were just like ready to sink their teeth in. And they sunk their teeth into a fucking sponge full of soap. And yes, they had to wash out their mouth. Their fucking filthy mouths. The other day. Today they had to. They had to apologize to Sniperwolf. I'll give it to him. Penguins did a video where he apologized to Sniperwolf. That kid said Sniperwolf, that one kid, whatever the kid's name is, the kid that did the 3-hour video, the Onion Kid, his name is not even worth mentioning. So many people have sympathy for this kid. I don't have sympathy. That doesn't mean I hate him. I don't hate him. I just don't have sympathy. You don't put your eggs in one basket. You get a fucking job. Oh, Daniel, that's very unsympathetic. You're not a nice person. fuck you know about me and what I do in my life? That's just in case that's asked. No one fucking calls me a terrible person. This is on fucking YouTube, where you have to have a fucking persona to get anywhere. You think fucking Dr. Disrespect got anywhere being a fucking nice guy? No, he's 6'8". He's got a fucking mustache that fucking kills. He wears shades that rock. And he's got a personality to boat. He's talking trash and he's backing it up. Now that's not me inherently. I'm more of a teddy bear. But fuck if I don't have that side too. This is just memory in the doc. He will be back. And there was that other fucker that was doing like a video, a Reaper dude. This is for the doc. Right there. Okay. I'm waiting for a meteor.